What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is here's why you never mess with a Tomb of an Unknown Soldier. We checked out, I think, a video with this exact same title.
I think so.
Very similar videos as well, but this isn't the same one. So we're hoping it's going to be something new about the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier because it's the same channel.
Yeah.
We've got a few different ones. I'm hoping it's a few new clips, a few new information bits.
Maybe, yeah. But it should be if they wouldn't release two of the same. Exactly.
You'd like to think so. It is the same channel. So if you're thinking, I imagine you clicked on this video, you've done this video before.
No, we haven't.
We haven't. We definitely haven't done this one. It's the other one we've done. It's either the same or very, very similar title. Smash that like button, would seriously appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button as well. You're absolute legends. And do you want to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get into it. By the way, huge respect to anyone in the military. Huge respect to anyone who is been a legend on the channel as well. But honestly, massive respect to anyone in the military. And the people who are all these, the tomb protected, tomb guards. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Absolutely insane. So respect to them as well. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Remain behind the changing rail! Get behind the rail! Remain behind the changing rail!
The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is guarded round the clock by some of the most elite soldiers in the world. But the lives of this exclusive band of guards have spent centuries shrouded in mystery. Everything from their lifestyles, rules and regulations, all the way to what they are allowed to do to tourists that get too close. Ready to take a peek behind America's most fearsome soldiers and see why they should never be messed with? Let's get started. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is one of the most guarded places on Earth, with civilians first patrolling the site from 1925 to prevent families from having picnics near the tomb. While the military would take over from 1926, it wasn't until 1937 that a continuous rotating guard schedule was implemented. Since then, the tomb has been continuously guarded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The patrol has never once stopped, not even through the September 11 attacks, Hurricane Isabel, and an earthquake in 1944 that measured 5.9 on the Richter scale. Where do these unknown soldiers come from? Well, unfortunately, in the theater of war, it isn't always practical or even possible to collect all the fallen bodies of your squad, especially in the heat of the battle. For this reason,
back then
it can sometimes be weeks, months, or even years until the remains are discovered. Back then, we didn't have the luxury of DNA profiling or reliable ways to match the list of missing soldiers with the discovered corpses. So for many soldiers, they were buried in graves simply marked unknown. Can they shoot? When the Sentinels first took up their post, they were armed with a famous Springfield 1903 bolt-action rifle.
We've seen clips, haven't we, where they're pointing out and like get away. Which, by the way, if you ever go, be as respectful as possible. I feel like it's one of the places where you should be.
Yeah, being respectful.
Huge respect, no matter where you're from, because the principle applies to every single country in theory. But yeah, can they shoot? Have they ever shot?
I imagine if you get like.
I guess so. Yeah. I imagine they've got to be. I imagine they're loaded guns.
Otherwise, kind of, what's the point?
Yeah, they do have the bayonet on the end, don't they? So maybe you could use that. It sounds pretty grim, but I assume, yeah.
Full from World War I. These were soon replaced by the M1 Garand and eventually the M14 rifle. A ceremonial stock remains affixed to the gun. However, most on-duty Sentinels do not have the 20-round magazine attached. So, with the magazine missing, are these rifles just for show? It's rumored that each rifle has one round chambered just in case. But if worse comes to worse, the Tomb Sergeant has a fully loaded pistol ready to deploy. Oh, and in case you're wondering, they are fully authorized to shoot anyone who disrespects the sanctity of the unknown soldier's tomb. So even if you were kind of sure the rifles weren't loaded, you wouldn't want to take your chances.
Yeah, not risking it.
Remain behind the changing rail!
Tomb guard salary. The burning question on everyone's minds, how much do these elite soldiers get paid?
Hopefully quite a bit. It's a dedicated thing.
Are paid the same as any other service member of the same rank and time and grade, and are also entitled to compensation for extraordinary expenses and additional dress uniforms. The thing is, the Sentinels do not display rank insignia. This is done so as not to outrank the buried unknown soldier, whatever their rank may have been. However, sources point to an average salary of about $43,800 per year for this elite role. But don't hold your breath. These soldiers are all there because they consider it a sacred honor to have the opportunity to guard the unknowns. Disrespecting a tomb guard. Visitors
Don't do
to the
that.
tomb of the unknown soldier are warned to exercise the utmost respect during particular ceremonies. They are required to stay behind the fenced-off viewing area and to remain standing and silent for the duration. If anyone tries to approach the tomb or is too loud and disruptive, the sentinel will interrupt the ceremony and give a single verbal warning while moving his rifle to the ready position.
It is requested that everyone maintain an atmosphere of silence and respect at all times.
If that person continues to breach the tomb or be disruptive, the tomb guard is authorized and expected to use lethal force.
Get behind the rail!
This can be anything from laughing or talking loudly during parts that demand silence, crossing the chain boundary near the tomb, or acting
Why would you do
inappropriately.
that?
The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is a place where tourists, Karens, and inconsiderates are taught a thing or two about respect.
It is requested that all visitors remain behind the chains and rails at all times. Behind the chains and rails.
Where do sentinels live? Guards of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier have a few accommodation choices available after their shift. While most of the sentinels live in adjacent barracks at Fort Myers, for those that have 24-hour shifts, they can retreat to a secret hidden quarters buried
24-hour
under the
shifts.
steps of the tomb's amphitheater. When they're not sleeping or on active duty, sentinels use the space for study and training. Their day begins at 5 a.m. with arrival at the Tomb Quarters 1 for duty. The tomb guards will inspect the quarters, prepare their uniforms, review orders, and receive their duty assignments for the coming day. At 6:30 a.m., the tomb guards inspect the trainees' readiness and uniforms. If a trainee meets relevant standards, the tomb guards may allow them to walk the first morning guard change known as a bolo at 7 a.m.
Okay.
The evening bolo will be the final change and walk of the day. Between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., when the public is allowed access to the memorial, tomb guards will perform several ceremonies including walking the mat, changing of the guard, and various wreath-laying ceremonies. Why tomb guards are so
I didn't know about the
elite.
wreath one.
I didn't.
The old guard is essentially
Let us know in the comments how common that is, because we've done quite a few videos. I don't think it's ever mentioned that, has it?
No.
It's the first time.
ceremonial special forces, and despite their seemingly repetitive and easy job, they represent the very best of the best the Army can offer.
A lot of
It's so
patience,
elite that
a lot of
less than
respect
20%
needed.
of all
100%.
volunteers are accepted for training, and of those, only a fraction pass training to become fully fledged tomb guards. Special number 21. You see the number 21 repeated a lot in the military, and for the tomb guards this is especially true.
21.
During the walking of the mat, sentinels take 21 steps before turning to face the tomb for 21 seconds. After changing the shoulder of their weapon and turning to face down the mat, the guard pauses for another 21 seconds before again marching for 21 steps. The sentinel then repeats this over and over until the guard change ceremony begins.
Okay.
21 is seen as the highest honor awarded to military personnel. The 21-gun salute is used to respect high-ranking military
Forgot about
officers,
that.
Yeah.
presidents, and members of a royal family. Furthermore,
Queenie.
the first ever unknown soldier was buried on the 11th of November 1921.
Wow.
The unknown
What are the
American
chances?
soldier's
Crazy.
remains were exhumed from a cemetery in France and repatriated to the U.S., where it was laid to rest below a 3-level marble tomb. Tomb Guard Training Secrets. To become a tomb guard or sentinel, a soldier must be highly motivated, disciplined, and possess a strong military bearing and soldierly
females can do it
appearance.
too.
An
Yeah,
application
why not?
must
Why
be
not?
made through the sergeant of the old guard, and if successful, the soldier is assigned to the tomb for an initial 2-week training period.
Okay.
The training cycle is intense, consisting of a series of 5 grueling tests over 6 to 12 months. These tests focus on ceremonial performance, uniform preparation, and knowledge. At the end of the training cycle, trainees are expected to be able to flawlessly conduct 7 different types of ceremonies, meet the highest standards of uniform preparation, and recite 35 whole pages of information without error. If a
35?
trainee fails
Wait,
any test
that's
at any point,
I get that you can learn something if you keep it.
Yeah.
35 pages without error. That is actually quite
I
incredible.
can not do one.
35 pages. That is mental.
That's just.
That is actually mad. I guess it's like learning a script or a song.
I suppose no, not a song. That's 35 pages is more than a song.
A very long song. But it's like,
I suppose that's like learning a whole like performance, isn't it? Like a drama piece or a movie. like
and
on
nailing
a
it all.
musical or something on stage.
Of nailing your lines perfect,
Yeah.
but that seems mental to me.
They are assigned back to their company. If a trainee is among the tiny number of successful applicants each year, they are awarded the Tomb Guard Identification Badge and will from then on be referred to as a Tomb Guard or badge holder by their fellow Sentinels. Just to illustrate how prestigious this title is, only around 700 Tomb Guard Identification Badges or TGIBs have been issued since the 1950s at a rate of about 10 per year.
It's not a lot.
What's your
Not a
opinion
lot.
on the Tomb Guards? Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. I hope it's got huge respect to him, fair play to him. And if you've ever been one, awesome. I hope.
Yeah.
Let us know your experience. If anyone has ever been one,
Definitely.
I highly doubt Vilma's channel. I don't know. There might be. You never know. But let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
That must be an awesome experience.
I think it'd be cool to do that video to see what the comparison is between
Who tried to mess with
American
World
guards and UK guards.
Yeah,
what
see
kind
if they give us a bit of description.
Yeah.
of that. Let us know in the comments if you want to check out that. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. What else should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you, legends, in the next one. Peace.